share with you five of my favorite books, books that helped me to improve a lot myself, with my relationships in my job and dealing with people. I became a better person, clever one. I have more clarity of thinking, and I believe that reading is something that helps you change a lot. Self education, you have to learn things by yourself, and books will help you a lot to do that, okay? Warrior's deadliest weapon is his mind. Do you believe in this affirmative? I believe this is very useful today. We live in a very competitive world, and this book will help you to be a more strategic person, deal better with your emotions, understand better your surroundings, and in your job. Okay? It's The Art of War by Sun Tzu. A single book, sometimes underrated by people, but I believe this knowledge will be very useful for you. If you read this book today and in 6 months you read again, or if you read every month uh, one part of the book, this will always acquire something new from this book. Okay, you can always be reading, and you always have a new lesson from it. Okay, this is the first one. The second one is language, but this will believe you also to understand better people, because everything that is doing in this world is doing for people and by people. Okay, so Pierre Weil and Roland Tompakov, it's The Body Speaks. This is like a superpower when you start reading people and understanding their emotions by their body language. Okay, it's like having a superpower. You can be talking to a person, and and he or her expresses something or says something, but their body says something really different of what they are actually talking about. So it's a really good tool to have. I do recommend you can read this book today, as I said in the first one, and read again and again, and you'll always be improving. You'll always be acquiring more knowledge. It's a very good one, okay? You have to have this in your shelf. And the third one helped me a lot. I started to choose more wisdom for my life, and choose better my relationships, working on my finances. It's Stephen K. Scott, Solomon, the richest man that ever lived. This book, the author, he says, and he describes in the book how he started his journey, and he started reading the Proverbs of the Bible. Uh, there are 31, and he started reading one proverb of the Bible each day. Okay, and he read the Proverbs for about 2 years, and it helped him a lot to have better relationships dealing with people. He became a richer man, and it's a very good book. I highly recommend you to read and to acquire this book, Solomon, the Richest Man That Ever Lived, by Stephen K. Scott. An evolutionary view of the human, uh, and the development of our society, and how why people do what they do when they are all together, when they are by themselves, and about it talks about also body language. It's a view of our development as society. It's The Human Animal by Desmond Morris. This book actually is very good for people who are more interested in psychology and biology. It's an evolutionary view, as I said, more Darwinist view, but will help you a lot to improve yourself and understand our society, and understand that uh, wherever you are dealing with people. Wherever you are, wherever you work, you always have contact with other people. Doesn't matter if you say that you work by yourself with a computer. You are even doing something for other people. Okay, this is a very good book. Man, my final one, I cannot say the best for the final, because all of the books that I mentioned are very good for your self improvement. But this one, I'm a great fan of this writer, because when he was younger, he had problems like very similar to mine, and he said that once he was with a friend of his, and he was walking through the street, and he said he had an insight. I want to write about this. I want to write about people that live it and they were very powerful. So he started his journey, and he started writing about the power. So I do regret I didn't have this book when I was young, but I wished to have this when I was in my 18s. It's the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. He is actually a great author. He wrote more books like 33 Strategies of War and The Human Nature is one of his lasts. And this book is very good. It's about dealing with people, it's about power, it's about the characters that lived years ago, and we can acquire these lessons from this book. I wish this, as I said, I wish this get to my hands when I was younger. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, the great author. Okay? Guys, I finished my list here. I wish you all the best. If this content was useful for you, please like, subscribe, leave your comments below. I really love to read what people think about my videos, and see you in the next one.